Hey guys, today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different, actually something completely different from what I usually do. If you are new to my channel, my name is Marie. I am a stay-at-home vegan mom and birth doula, and I have 4 little boys, all of whom I homeschool. So yeah, if you are interested in anything like that, be sure that you hit that red subscribe button down below. We've got lots of fun things coming up. We just renewed our Disney World passes. So we're gonna be doing lots of Disney vlogs and Disney challenges and vegan at Disney kind of things. Anyway, let's get into this video. I have wanted to make one of these videos for probably years before I ever even started a YouTube channel. Especially when I was pregnant with my twins. I got super interested in baby names because, I don't know, why are they so fascinating? As a mom, I totally obsess about this kind of stuff, and I know so do thousands of other moms out there. There are so many names that I am just obsessed with, like so obsessed that I've contemplated having like a whole litter of children, just like 10 kids, just so that I could use all of these amazing, beautiful, wonderful, fun names. Yeah. And then I thought about that for 2 seconds, and that's just insane. Don't try this at home, kids. It's tempting, right? Just get a bunch of cats or something. All right, anyway, without further ado, let's get into these unique baby names that I love. I won't be talking about meanings, like name meanings in this video, because it's not super important to me. I consider more how it sounds said aloud and how I would feel if I had that name, and like how it looks, you know, on paper, or you know, whatever, like how it looks written out. Okay, the first name is probably my favorite boy's name that I haven't already used on my 4 boys. Their names are, my oldest is Dylan, D-Y-L-A-N, and my twins are Flynn and Reef. I know, those are like totally not twin names, right? If you want a video about twin names and why I chose to give them totally different names that don't rhyme and don't sound cutesy together, let me know in the comments below. And my youngest baby, his name is Ren Orion, which I'm obsessed with. I just think it's so beautiful and I love it. This video is about names that I love that I won't be using because we are done having babies. So let's get into it. I really wanted to use this name for one of my twins, but my husband just doesn't dig it. He was not down for it, and I'm still upset about it. No, I'm not. But yeah, I just love this name. The first name is Wild. It's spelled W-I-L-D-E, like Oscar Wilde. I just love it. I really wanted to use that name for one of my twins. I was like, if we're having twins, we need to name them Wild and Ren. And my husband was just like, no. And I was like, please. And he was like, no. So yeah, that didn't happen, but I love that name. I really love every variation of that name too. I know of some people who named their son Wilder, and that's awesome too, but it's with a Y. So Wild or Wilder, I love those names. I don't know what it is. There's just something about that. I just love it. I think it's adorable and it's nature inspired. Okay, the second name that I really love for a little boy is Elliot. Yeah, it's so classic, and I love names, boy names that start with E and A. They're just like soft and classic, but they're also like strong. I don't know, Elliot. It's such a beautiful name. So Elliot, that's my second name. Next few names kind of go together. I'm really into like nature style names. Like one of my sons is Reef, and my other son is Ren. I just love those nature names. They're so beautiful, and yeah, they're a little bit less common, especially for boys, so I like them. These next 2 names are nature inspired, and I think they're so beautiful. They would also work well if you had twins, but yeah, my husband didn't like either one of them. The struggle is real, am I right, guys? If you are a mom, no doubt you have had these baby naming struggles where you just love with all your heart and know that you could have a baby with a certain name and your husband is just not down. That definitely happened to me with these next 2 names. When I had twins, these 2 names were on my list. I just love them, and they are O names. I love names that begin with O. I think I just love all names. I don't know what I'm saying. So the next name is Ocean. Yeah, I know. It's like super hippie-like, right? But it's also kind of serious. yeah, it's kind of a big deal. When I was pregnant with my twins, I had to pitch this idea to my husband again, and I was like, oh, I've got it. Like, this is it. We're gonna name them Ocean and Oak. It'll work if we have 2 boys, and it would work if we had a girl. She could be Ocean and her brother could be Oak. Like, come on, is your mind as blown as mine? And he was just like, nah. Oak. I love those simple 1-syllable, but like throaty, I don't know. It just like, it sits well, like on the air, doesn't it? Oak. Yeah, it's a good name. So Ocean and Oak. There's something about names that have double vowels like together that I just love. So the 5th name is Aaron with 2 A's, A-A-R-O-N. I don't feel like this name is super common. I think it's relatable, but it's like not as common. My last boy name is Isaac. I'm normally not into biblical names, and I usually kind of like steer clear of that sort of association, but in this case, there's something about that name that I just really like. I just love it. That's probably the most common name on my list. I don't know. You guys let me know. Do you know any Isaacs? And I think it's perfect for a baby and for like an adult. It just works. Yeah, if I were a guy, I would be cool with the name Isaac. That is all of my favorite boy names that I didn't get to use. And now I'm gonna move on to the girls' names. This is my all-time favorite girl's name, and this is the one that hurts the most. I think about this name all the time and how I will never get to use it, and I just really have to get over it. So I am giving this name to you guys.